Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Welcome along to another live stream with myself, Simulation Fallen Nation. We are here, we're coming to Gwenddwr today, doing something a little bit different. But before we get too much into that, let's just see who we've got in the stream here. So we're going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome along to Michael, to Shane, to Matthew, to Kyle, to Patrick, to CD Models, welcome along all, hope you're doing very well. We've got Joe in here, we've got Callum, Maxim629, Paddy McConville, welcome along, Matthew Graham, Ishis, Callum, Ilan and Joe, welcome folks. How are we all doing today? Happy Sunday, hope you're all having a great day so far. Do let me know how the audio's coming through there. Let me know if we're not too loud, not too quiet, etc. And we will get ourselves up and working. So like I say, today we are coming to you from Gwenddwr. We are going to be doing something a little bit different. And what I'm hoping that we do, let's just do this. Let's do that instead, that's better. We are coming to you live from Gwenddwr. We're doing some off-camera work today. Now, the reason we're doing this is because we have quite a bit of work to do. And Will, the farmer here on the Dairyman's Diary, has kindly asked us if we're going to come in to do some work just because we need to get a lot of mowing done. And we need to get cracking with that, really. So, let's see how we're looking. Turn my volume down here. I'm just going to check my audio in the game. 100%. That should be okay. So yeah, we have got a glorious Ford 7840 here. We're going to be doing some mowing to start with, then we've got some bales, we're going to make some hay, we've got some bales to lead in, bit of fertilizer spreading, a little bit of everything, so it should be doing pretty well. Joe's going to be looking today, that's no problem. Hello Callum, welcome along. Stephen Lee, how are you doing? Welcome James, how is it all going, buddy? And we've got Matthew here as well, welcome. Hello Gamer Dragon, how are you doing? If you have not done so yet, I strongly encourage that you go and check out Mr. Gamer Dragon and see what he has got going today. There's a lot of exciting content coming up with GD. As you may know, he is Dave from Cornbrook Contracting, and it's very much worthwhile you keeping an eye on what's going on there. That's all I shall say at the moment. But yeah, we're going to get going. I'm looking forward to doing some kind of off-camera work here on Gwenddwr. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Lots to do, so no time like the present. Oh, and I should probably give myself some power. There we go. You're not wrong, Callum. You are not wrong. Look at that beauty, eh? Absolutely lovely machine. Great setup. I love this mower as well. CD Models is in chat, the creator of this mower. I think it's fantastic. Lovely little setup. And what we need to do is get this field mowed down. We'll get it thrown around a little bit with the old Massey, and then we'll get it baled up. And what I'll do, I'll bring up our... Get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Let's bring that back up. So we're in field 10, we're in the very kind of northeast corner. This is the furthest corner we go into, really. Then we've got a lot of fields, all of the grass fields we own have already had one cut of silage removed off them in the southwest corner. Some of them need to have more fertilizer put onto them, some of them need to be kind of just monitored. 7, 8, 9 need to have some fertilizer sprayed onto them as well, just before we're ready to go. Awesome, Callum, we used to have one of these, they're fantastic tractors. I really do like the old 7840s. We used to have a 78 and a 77, they were great little machines. Really nice. Yeah, we've got a little bit of struggle up the hill here, but we might, if it's going to be this slow, we might stick it onto another machine, but we'll see. You see, the thing is though, to boy up the road, I'm going to come back around the other way. I don't want all of these weeds in my bales, so the last headland's going to be spun the other way around, so we're going to get closer in. I'll get all that, don't worry about that, it'll all get raked in. Hey Witchy, welcome along, how you doing? An 8340, oh nice! Yeah, we never had an 83, we had some contractors who had an 8340, but yeah, we never had one ourselves. Hey Kirk Xbox Gamer, welcome along, how you doing today? I'm raking up canola straw and lone oak, oh lovely effort, that'd be cool. Metal Govi, welcome, hey buddy, how you doing? You horrid far. No, don't worry about that. The boy up the road, we'll get that pulled in. There's a lot of weeds on that far side there. The weeds come up in this map, come out to about where that tyre is. So I don't want all those. We'll get it all raked in. Hello Mark, welcome along my friend, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. There we go, we've got a bit of speed. Nicely done. So how are you all? How has everyone's Sunday been so far? What have we been getting up to? What are we all consuming ourselves with on this Sunday? What maps are we playing on at the moment? times 15. We might slow that down just a touch. Don't want to be that quick. Get that radio off as well. That should be off. So what we could almost do, we do actually own another mower. Will has another mower here. So we might get that extra mower in and we'll get this done in extra quick time, I think. It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, you see, that's just one mower's width there. That's fine. Asker, welcome along. How are you doing? Being Lone Oak and Oakfield back now in Lone Oak. Nice, you've had a busy day there, James. Hey, Kyle. Welcome along, buddy. How are you doing today? Yeah, in fact, what we'll do, let's leave that there. Take a walk through the cornfield, which is growing along nicely. And we're also going to have a look through our other fields here. So we're a few days out from being ready. Shouldn't be too long at all. But hopefully by the kind of last few days of summer we should be ready to harvest everything, which will be coming up in the Dairyman's Diary video. And we'll get that all done. Hey Tino, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? Nice to have you on board. Jump over the hedge there. We've got a few round bales that we need to gather in still. We've got some machinery we need to tidy up here. And we also have a little bit of extra stacking to do around this corner. We need those bales need to be stacked up there and get everything looking good. So lots to do. Where's my Massey? There it is. We've got 43 people in here. Don't forget to smash that like button if you've just joined, and if you are new to the stream, firstly, welcome along. Secondly, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel. But hopefully, my main aim for today is just to relax, enjoy the stream, enjoy the conversation we have going here for a nice, easy Sunday stream. And then I know that Mr. Virtual Farmer shall be joining us at, or taking over from us at 8 PM GMT. And then there were two mowers. Perfect. Hello James, welcome along my friend. How are you doing today? How's your Sunday coming? Oh, thank you Metal Govey, I really appreciate that. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Oh, Mark, I cannot wait. I'm very much looking forward to see what we start to hear next week and see next week in terms of fact sheets. That's going to be very interesting. Very much looking forward to see what. I mean, I think we're all pretty much certain we get. We're going to get the John Deere 8400R, but it'll be great to see what else we get and what comes along. Hello, Aaron. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it's just good. So much about it is looking great, and as many of you will know, you follow a series that both myself and VS started, which is Corporate Contractors. That is going to change a little bit in the future, and it's going to change for the better, and I cannot wait to kind of show you it all and see how it all pans out. It's going to be fantastic, and it's very much the beginning of FS19, I think. It's the best way to put it. Hey Nathan and Barn Lodge 1, welcome along, how you doing? Welcome into the stream guys. We're going to do some tandem mowing today, and I think we'll get this done much faster with both tractors on the go. Question is though, should we drive the Massey or should we drive the 7840? What would you prefer that we drive, guys? Hey Ilan, welcome along. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. We're going to cut down this little road. Hey Martins, how's it going, my man? Hoping the ground texture where you get stuck in the wet holes. That'll be interesting to see. I'm not sure they will at this late stage, but it'll be. I think there's still a few big surprises that we don't know about yet, and we still haven't seen anything to do with the wearing of the machines. That's a big thing that we're missing out on. So the great thing about this map is there are still many fields that we haven't explored yet really as Will in the Dairyman's Diary. Lots of work that we can get on with. Stephen and James wants to drive the Ford. There we go. Hey Desta, welcome along. That is available. I think that model's available on a Finnish mod site at the moment. I would have to double check that. I think it's fs17.fin maybe. I can't quite remember. So we'll get this set up away here. And then, yeah, follow me for the win, and we'll get all going. Some of us don't need help getting stuck, exactly. It's the harsh reality. Get around the corner, stop there. Kick down my speed a little bit there. Lovely stuff. 55 people in here. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Thanks for joining us today here on Gwenddwr. For those of you who don't know, this map has been and is still part of Dairyman's Diary Season 2. And all we're doing today is doing some off-camera work that's much needed to kind of get us motivated and get us kicked on a little bit. Hello, Caroline. Welcome along. How you doing? It's been a while. Drive the Massey. Joe, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. We'll do half and half. There we go. I like this Ford though, it's a great tractor. Be interesting to see if they added the Fast Track 4220. It will be. I think they might have. I'm not sure. I think I saw a sneak peek of something on one of the promotional videos. Hello Elgin, welcome along. How are you doing today? So yeah, this Ford doesn't like pulling us up this hill quite so much, but we'll mow across the hill so we'll get a bit more speed going once we get these headlands out of the way. GD, without giving too much away, did you manage to record this morning what you intended to? Hello Alan, welcome along. Weather is looking beautiful, Alan. Look at that, we've got sun all the way through the summer, so we've got some harvesting to do, we've got some more hay, a lot more hay to make. We're going to be fine. We've got plenty of good weather coming up, which is unheard of, but very refreshing. Just need to edit it. Lovely stuff. Hello Charlie boy, welcome along. How you doing today, my man? Moontown, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Yeah, the weather gods have been more than kind enough to us, which is great to see. Really is. And yeah, we'll get flying through this. We're going to get this field done. It should be nice and quickly. We've got the old Massey 690. Oh, sorry. Is it a 690? I think it is a 690 on the Tedder, ready to go. And then yeah, we'll get that raked in as well, and then we'll be straight on with the baling. Probably need to feed some cows at some point as well, but lots to do. Oh, missed a little bit. So as we've got 57 people in here, why don't we just borrow a leaf out of Simulator's book? Let's see where everybody is watching from. I'd love to kind of get an idea of where we all are in the world. So if you have yet to do so, do smash that like button and also drop a comment with whereabouts in the world you're watching from, and we'll see kind of where everybody is. So hit the like button and drop a comment now, and let's see where we go. Henry's in Northern Ireland. Patrick's in Denmark. Welcome, welcome. We've got Wales. We've got Nottingham. Hello, Archie, by the way. We've got Ireland. We've got West Sussex. We've got Wales again. The North. Moontown's in Sweden. Limerick. Thirsk. Oh, lovely part of the world is Thirsk. Staffordshire, Sweden, Kerry, North Ireland. Hey, DS. Welcome along. We got a nice little mix there. Netherlands. The rest of them is so you could unlock the machines. I think that's very true actually, Mark. That'd be awesome. Anglesey. Oh, awesome. Nice. Berkshire. Boring Staffordshire. Oh, I got distracted. Missed a little bit there. Never mind, we'll catch that. Do you know when Shamrock will be out? As I've been waiting for ages. Unfortunately, it is stuck in the queue with Giants still, so we have no idea at the moment. So unfortunately, yeah, we're kind of just stuck a little bit, unable to see where it's going. So we need to just kind of hope and pray that it goes through into testing this week, really. Giants have been kind of a bit caught up with everything they've been doing. Game of Dragons from Earth, well, that's lucky, I suppose. But yeah, hopefully it'll go sooner rather than later. You will know when it's into testing because Oxy will give myself, Dave, Landy, and Sim the go-ahead and Dagwin as well to start producing content. So as soon as you see us flooding out content, then you know it's in testing, and hopefully it won't be too far. Oh, you caught up behind me? Lovely stuff. Alright, so we have we have 5 headlands. I'm going to leave the outside headland until I finish with Follow Me, just so I don't cause him to crash into the hedge all the time. And because it doesn't like going up the hill very quickly, we're going to go east to west across this field and get it all knocked out quickly. Is Gwenddwr come to console? I don't know. I would say it's probably like if it came to console, it'd have to have a few changes. There are a lot of scripts and things in here that would need to be kicked out. But yeah, at the moment I would say it's likely not. Merseyside, oh nice, Mark, awesome. It could well do. I'm hoping not. I mean, it's a very good map. It's got some great. It's had a lot of work done to it, so hopefully not. I'm trying to remain positive on that side because I just really want that map to come out now. Right, we're going to do a big figure of 8. There we go. Don't hit the mowers, don't hit the mowers, don't hit the mowers. Ah, shoot. Hello, Jamie. Welcome along. How you doing? There we go. So we're flying. It shouldn't take us too long to get through all of this. Not with 2 mowers on the go, that's for sure. Ethan, welcome into the stream, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Get around. I like tandem mowing with Follow Me. I think this is awesome. I do a lot of this off camera. It's just nice and relaxing. Except for when he mows over there, but never mind. Yes, there was GD. Yes, there was. Ethan Townsend, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to Simulations for the Nation. I really do appreciate that. I hope you do enjoy your stay. Don't forget, guys, 58 people in here. Let's see, how many likes do we have at the moment? Let's see if we can get up towards 50 likes. That would be awesome for the day. That would be fantastic, actually. And let's see what we can do. And if you are new to the channel, like Ethan, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Join along. Come and see what fun we can get ourselves up. What fun and mischief we can get up to. Sooner rather than later, we're going to one more pass maybe, and we'll square this. We'll start going around. Oh, we've got the bales to come. Absolutely, Joe. Yeah. We'll be. Yeah, we've got a bit of sprint. I just want to get like. I was thinking about this last night when I was recording an episode of. Recording an episode here for A Dairyman's Diary. I just want us to get ahead with the hay. And I'm conscious that I don't like because we have so many grass fields. Look at all those grass fields we have in the west. I don't want to make all of these videos about it's just making hay. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit of it off camera and get ahead which we can. So I figured this was a perfect way in which to do so. Hey, Glengar, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Get that wrapped in there as well. Awesome, Ethan. Glad you think so. So, and we can just get this kind of lock tied up now. I do love the detail in this tractor. Very nice. Hey, Gav. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? go. I do love that Massey though. That's probably one of my favourite tractors on the map at the moment, on the whole game. So out of all of the current mods, I'd be very interested to know what's your favourite kind of tractor that you're all using at the moment in game. I've been looking at a few new ones for the Young Farmer series, and there's some really nice new tractors around and about. But if you had a game save where you could only bring one tractor onto, which one would you install? Fiat 1990, it's a good one, Gwenddwr. It is a beaut. I'm doing very well, thank you, actually, Gwenddwr. Just saw that, yeah. I'm doing very well. Excited to see how much work we can get done on Gwenddwr today. We'll see. Should be good. Fiat 1990, case up to 300. That is a good one there, Mikey. That's a very nice machine, actually. MB track, nice, Tino. The 6420 John Deere, Matthew, I've got that, and well, I've downloaded that for another map. That is actually really a very nice little mod, I find. Stephen Lee likes the 4220, another good looking tractor. Not quite squared that off properly, but we should get it in this pass here. Class Action 820, there's a good lot of Class Actions out there, that's for sure. The Fent 1010, oh, that's a beaut. T7 Blue Power. There's some nice Renaults out there, Gwenddwr. There are, but the Renault Res I've got didn't have very good IC in it, I don't think, or any at all, which I was a little bit upset about. That could have been really good. Fendt 800, the older ones, yeah, even then, nice machines. 7530 John Deere, good machine, by and large, very nice. Any John Deere out there, the 20 series? Yeah. No, I've got a good, not on, which map is it on? It's not on this one, that's for sure. I have a good 6920 out there somewhere. Please go all that, perfect, and that's half the field done. And as promised, we will stop here. Just going to jump into the Massey. Oh. Did I send you the Renault? I don't know if you did, Gwenddwr. Actually, no. I found one on a site somewhere that was okay, but is that the Renault that can also comes with a class model as well? Is that the right one? Adaboo, welcome along. How you doing? It's been a while. Hope all is well. Ah, Shamrock, you are right. Yes, Joshua, I've got one set up on there, ready to go. Bruce Steele, welcome into the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. Yeah, that's the thing, I've got a nice Shamrock series ready to go. I just can't go on it yet. Let's square this off here. Actually, I need to... I knew that works, Alan. That's a great response. I like that. So hopefully that'll just square that off nicely. Oh, now we're in the proper tractor, you see? Now we're in the Massey, all is well in the world. Let's get this all squared off nicely. And you're all wrong with the biscuits. It's a hobnob, it's a chocolate covered hobnob, especially if you get the caramel layer in between it, then you're cooking on gas. No, Joshua, it's not that, we've got to be careful. We don't want to, any of the kind of the media partners who have it, we don't want to play it too much now before it's actually released, because then otherwise it's not fair for, the masses who are waiting for it. Like you guys who are patiently waiting for the map, it's not fair that we can play it and play it and play it. And then, maybe it fails testing with Giants and it's delayed even further. And that means that, it's just got a big long wait, really. So, once we know Giants are testing it and there's like a shorter period of time until we can get hold of the map, then we'll start to get on board. Hey, Simulate Gaming, welcome along. How's it going? What's new in the world? You have a good taste in tractors and biscuits, Ethan. Are there any? I don't think there's anything else in the world that you need to have a good taste in. I think that's pretty much it, really. As long as your taste in tractors is a Massey Ferguson 6480, then you know you're good. The Shamrock will fail because we want it. Do you know what? It's had a few changes to it for the console, so one of the first fails has been kind of tweaked. I'm hoping. I'm just trying to remain positive. I'm just hoping it arrives sooner rather than later, because that'd be awesome. It's just a fantastic map, really, that we all just need to get onto and get playing with. Case 1455, now that's a brute. Nice bit of old iron there. Alright then, we're cooking on gas, people. We're flying through here. Do you know what? No, I'm going to throw that. It's going to be made into hay, Glengar, so I'm going to throw it around anyway. So it's, I don't really see the point, to be honest. Might as well just leave it as it is and then throw it out with the tether, and then we'll get it all raked up. So it's, I occasionally do use the swather, but if I'm going to bale it straight into silage, I'll stick it in the swather. But yeah, I just, if I'm making hay, I don't really see it necessary. What we could well do, I think, is we'll get everything set up. We'll put the tether onto course blade, just let him get cracking with it. But we'll bring him down here, get him set up, and then while that's happening, we could probably get some bales stacked. No, 6480, 6499 all the way, new shape. I'm not opposed to 6499 at all, but yeah, I just love the 6480. If I could get the old shape, there is a 6480 tier 1 doing the rounds on the community pages that looks almost perfect. Landy is not SG, no. I messaged him before this to find out, and he's a definite no. So luckily for you, you've got me all the way through to Virtual Farmer at 8 PM GMT. Luckily or unluckily, whichever way you come down on the line. But yeah, this field certainly gets done a little bit faster when you've got 2 mowers on the go. I normally use plunge aside for silage and coon for hay. Oh, nice! Oh, let's not hit the mower. Judging by who posted pics about MF, you won't be. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a shame, because that is that's the tractor that I drove most recently, or that was the last one we had on our farm that I drove. I had that with a 12-ton Bailey's trailer. That was my summer gig, and then when I was working on the farm full time, we had that with a Class Rolling baler and the plough. That was my kind of seasonal work summed up right there. Oh, interesting, Joshua. Interesting. So this, we're just going to try and get this a little bit squared off here. It's a little bit faffy, but follow me is following just very slowly. He's missed a bit. If I can get caught up. Glenn, you mean put the guy? Yeah, probably Tino. Hello, Joe! Welcome along. How are you doing today? We've got 65 people in here. Welcome along, folks. Hope you're doing very well. If you have just joined, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see if we can get ourselves all the way up to 50 likes for today. That would be awesome. Hey, Kidbat, welcome back. It's been a while. How are you doing today? So once we finish this little triangle, we'll switch the Ford off from follow me. We'll go the last time around the headland the opposite way, and we'll target those little few bits right there that were missed. Would you get a telehandler on Cornbrook? Possibly at some stage. We have the big wheeled loader, which is doing this quite well at the moment, but never say never. We could need one at some stage. So yeah, I'm not opposed, so we just need to find a good one that fits the game and fits our price and budgets and everything. Okay, so that's going to stay there. We'll just pull this up now, turn it off. What's your favourite car brand, Joe? Interesting. I'm a big fan of, like, had quite a few VWs in the past. We've got Toyota at the minute, which is always a bit of a machine. Very nice truck. So, yeah, I'd probably say Toyota are very good. Get that kick back out there. There we are. Miss that. Get back around there. Lovely job. Hello, Alex Morrick. Welcome along, my friend. How are you doing today? Andy Gordon as well. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hope you're all doing very well. Nice to have you on board. Favorite telehandler? Ilan, that's a good question. I have two, I would say, or three. The Matt XJS Classic JCB, the 525, that's very good. I like the Class Scorpions that are doing the round. I think they're a nice machine to drive, in game at least. Elsewhere, I would say I quite like. I would like the new looking Manitou that was in the Gamescom trailer. That looked really nice. Big fan of that one. Hello, Flamin' Coco. Welcome along. How you doing? Oh, awesome, Glengar. I love this 7840s. They're a great machine. Really nice. No worries, Andy. No problem at all. Micah, just sorry. Yes, we used to have. I used to work on our own farm. It's a family farm we had. We don't have it any longer, sadly, but we used to have it. And I worked onto it up to about 10 years ago. No, maybe 11 now. Yeah, I loved every minute of it. My favourite car is the stuff I Cosworth. Oh, scrapyard in the sky. Essentially, you broke it, didn't you? I'm doing very well, thank you, Kidbat. Very well indeed, yeah. Having a good Sunday so far, enjoying everything. Glad to be able to get a good stream in and get everything caught up with, really. We'll just finish this little headland around here without hitting my own Ford. And get that little bit there. Do you know what? That'll just about do us. We'll lift that up, fold that in. We'll take both tractors back and follow me, I think, and then we can move on. Hello, Mr. Virtual Farmer. Welcome along, sir. How are you doing today? Are you feeling better? Don't forget, guys, if you have yet to as well, do make sure you follow and check out Virtual Farmer, who is the other half of Cornbrook Contraction for a start. So if you are only watching my work, you are missing out on half of the stuff. But secondly as well, he is also just a very good YouTuber and is a very lucky man to be given a lot of early access to FS19, so if you want to keep up to date with what's going on, he is your best bet in my mind. Still full of cold. Ugh, well that's no fun. Can I get around this corner? Yes. Beautiful. Question is, can Follow Me get around that corner? Oh, what a champ. Hey Martin, I'm doing very well, thank you. How about yourself? Doing very well indeed. Let's just get some cruise control in here. You have a Ford Ranger. Oh, nice, Joe. Awesome. And you're working on your Ford Escort. That's awesome. That's cool. Henry Ellis, welcome along. You know what? It's a good question. I'll have to find out for you. See. This is Crank by Reject. I've actually managed to get out of bed and been recording. Oh, nice. There you go. So for those of you who have just joined, we are here on Gwenddwr. We're doing our off-camera work for a Dairyman's Diary series. We've got some hay to make and bale and cart. We've got some bales to stack right now. We're going to go back to the yard. We're going to park up these mowers. And then we're going to go and bring the old Massey down here to start on the tedder. And then we can leave that to do its job and we can get some yard work done. What have you missed, Martin? Yeah, pretty much just mowing that field down, getting it all knocked down, and we can get some hay made, really, pretty much. You're welcome, Henry. Why is your Master 6400? Because mine is a 7400. It's just a different mod. There's several mods out there, same shape, but this is a 64. Both good machines, though. Both very good machines. We've got 74 people in here. That is awesome. Can we get a like spike? How many likes are we on at the moment, guys? Can we get close to 50? That'd be tremendous. This is version 1 of the map, and I'll show you why it's version 1 in just a second. Are you still coming forward? Yes, you are. Get up that hill. I approve of that like spike, Mr. VF. I approve. Yeah, version 2, I would switch to it, but I've gone quite far on version 1 at the moment. And because of the main changes that... Did you get... What's he doing? Somehow he managed to right himself from completely sliding out in the junction. Very impressive. So as you can see, we don't own these fields around here, which is why they've still got grass in them. Our fields start here and on the left. But yeah, essentially I've put a lot of time into this map thus far. We've got 74 likes, that is tremendous. Thank you ever so much, everyone, that's really good news. So as we roll along the corner here, I own all of the fields in the southwest, all of which have been harvested at least once for grass. I've got a pit half full of silage, and I've got an awful lot of silage bales, of which everything would have to be redone because version 2 of the map is completely different. There was issues with the cattle area, which is why this is all dirty, but I can clear that up, that's no big deal. And the other issue was the silage pit alignment was wrong, so that the whole yard is kind of being twisted to be north-south facing, which would just ruin all of this and I'd have to start it again. Which I'm kind of opposed to doing. 49 likes. Oh, I misunderstood. Anyway, 49 likes is still fantastic. Where's that Ford? Because of course he's crashed. Hey, Dusty Dave. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How was your race today, Dave? How'd you get on? My FS disc isn't working. Oh no, Joe! That's the worst. Get in that corner. Nice and snug. Perfect. We'd not be able to swap stuff over from V1 to V2. Some of it, yes, but some of it I'm going to lose entirely because of some of the changed tip collisions. That's usually a game save breaker. So you have to be kind of careful about that. And to be honest, I've also started some construction work on this map, so I can't quite show you that now because it's coming in the next episode on Tuesday, but there are some changes afoot. So, yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, and there's a lot of changes coming along here. All good feeling time was good fun. They had a bad crash when the bike went sideways. Oh lord, that doesn't sound fun. Did you finish high? Did you place anywhere? Is that how it works? Get around that corner. There we are. Exactly, Martin. Yeah, I'd probably have to do everything that I've done so far again, which would take me a lot of time. So I'm going to kind of crack on with this map. I've made a few changes to it already. Things like the fuel, there's a few triggers that weren't quite working, so I've changed those around to make them work properly. But yeah, like you'll see as we kind of progress here, there's a lot of work being done already, and I don't want to have to kind of step back in and do that all again. Oh, okay. Just for improvement. That's no worries. That sounds good though. Hello HC, welcome along buddy. How you doing? You should do a Dairyman Diary where the public join in and help. You never know. You never know. Right, we can leave you here for now. What we do need to go and find is the mighty Massey down here. Hello Frank, welcome along, how you doing? It is a 390, I thought it was a 690 for some reason. The power Massey, this is the big tractor on the yard, we'll disconnect that. Let's go for 70 likes, I completely agree with that, let's see if we can do it, I'm sure we can. The day is still young. So those silage bales are going to be fed to the cattle there, good to go, but the ones on the other trailer need to be stacked. But what we're going to do first of all is get the tether that I think I left in here. Is it in there? Yes. I hate that trigger, I hate it when it does that. I'm back after feed the cows now, lovely Andy. Perfect stuff. I think we'll just move this and stick it. We have to move this out of the way because it was blocking in my rollers recently. No, 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 no. Stay open. How much horsepower on the 390? It's good. I think that has about 90 horse actually, maybe a bit less, maybe 80. Let's get that stuck in that corner as well. It's nice just to have a kind of a tidy up and a reset on the farm actually. Keep things tucked away. This is our new forager that we bought, well, new to us that we bought second hand because our New Holland broke down on us and was ruined. You can stay there for now. I hate the door triggers when they do that, it's so frustrating. I totally edited my version of Gwenddwr loads and then a couple of days later I found that new version of the map had come out. Yeah, that's the thing. The mighty Massey, oh yeah. Everything can be done in a mighty Massey. Catch you later, DF. Out we go. So we're going to take this down to the field and we'll, like I say, we'll let Courseplay do the tedding because I want to get cracking with some other work. My beacon on though. Get rid of that. I do like, these are Peter J's Masseys. I do like these a lot. I love having the two-wheel drive version. How are we now, Chris? Welcome along. The boss has landed. Everybody sit upright and look like you're busy. The boss is here. Any word on Shamrock yet, Martin? No, sadly. Shamrock is coming. It's still sitting in the queue at the testing, really, for Giants. So we're kind of just all trying to patiently wait, really. Hey, Model Farmer. I'm doing very well, thanks. How about yourself? How's it going this fine Sunday? What's new with you, Chris? Wing it down there. Yeah, this little Massey was originally just a tractor I'd have on kind of the feeder and doing yard work, but it's getting more and more work of late, and I quite like it. Yeah, I can't imagine motocross bikes are very cheap. Just in from work, lovely. Yeah, I know. I haven't actually checked that waiting list yet, but I'm sure they're all a bit snowed under with everything at the moment. Hopefully they'll get to them all. Not role-playing here, no. We're just doing off-camera work here, Model Farmer. Where Will has an awful lot of work to do, so we're just trying to get through everything and get it done. So we've got a lot of hay work to do, a lot of bale work to do, stacking bales, and just some yard work, feed the cows up, that kind of thing. In fact, let's check our cows. Cows need food. We've got 251, we've had a calf overnight. So I need to get the cows some silage, keep those guys going. We'll do that when we get back up to the yard. We've got 4 silage bales in the yard we can use up pretty quickly. And when we get back to the yard, you'll see one of my biggest bugbears of FS17 and one thing I have to revert to doing, which I don't enjoy doing, but there's no other real way around it. This is a lovely area of the map though, really nice. Hey Oscar, well, welcome along, how you doing? Okay, so we're going to start here, we'll shut that gate because inevitably if I don't we will crash into it. What field are we in? Field 10. Doing fine, excellent Oscar. Stick to playing football. Let's say it's northwest, isn't it? And we're gonna head, let's go south. I'm gonna reduce the width down so hopefully it doesn't miss bits. Hey Dal, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? Don't forget guys as well to do go and check out Dal Gaming, he's got some great time lapses coming along. If you've yet to, do go and check out his channel sometime. Alright, let's just see if he gets himself away properly. If he does, we are golden. Look at that Massey, what a power machine. Perfect. Awesome. Carry on, sir. Don't miss anything. So we're going to race back. So for those of you who don't know, I do a series here called A Dairyman's Diary, and this is Will's dad's yard. He runs this one. The Ford 7840 is actually his, but I steal it quite a lot. So we've got some straw. This is our grain chaser. I had to bring all the mods back in, and I actually forgot to bring in the combine. So what we might do today is bring the combine in. That's one thing we can do. But yeah, not now. We're going to go back and just sort out the cattle amongst other things. She's doing well, Finton. Doing very well. We're making some great progress as we hurdle hedges. I also need to bring back the New Holland from here. What's the new map on FSUK? Is that Penberlin, Martin? No worries, Tino. No worries. I love this little Ford, and these rollers are great. I didn't realise they had their own camera on them until last night, though. The camera specifically for the rollers. And we've got these bales to bring in still as well. We've got a few silage bales to bring in. We're going to get onto that in just a moment, actually, once we've fed up the cattle in a minute. But we are doing a few bits of construction because we need all this storage space here for bales. We've got a lot of straw and a lot of hay to bring in shortly, so that's why we're kind of kicking out a lot of machines, leaving them kind of stacked all over the place, because at the moment now we just need to get them all sorted out, and we'll leave this here for now. Can you get another John Deere tractor soon? We've got one on this map. We don't need another one just yet, but we'll see. Never say never with the amount of equipment we have. What I need to use now, though, is this. Put the bale fault on front. Yeah, Penberlin is a great little map, actually. It's really good. If you haven't downloaded it yet, I strongly do suggest you go and download it and check it out. And Martin, that map is by Dusty Dave, who is still in the chat here somewhere. So we're going to feed these bales on this trailer to the cattle. Ooh, slow down. switch this one over to here. This is the Robert bale fork, and this is probably my favourite bale fork to use actually. Once you get the hang of it, it does everything perfectly. Yeah, no, Martin, it's definitely worth checking out. Absolutely. It's a really good map. So we'll stick these into here. How are you doing for water? Water, we can fill them up. How long have I been in Canada for, Ethan? 3 years. 3 years this October. The streamers want this. There's always somebody. You can't please everyone in the world, sadly. You can try, but it's always difficult. This is another one of my favorite telehandlers in the game. I did a little bit of changing to this one because the axes were wrong for the lifting of the arm. So when you thought you were lifting up, you were actually lifting down. So I had to do a little bit of conversion there. But it's a nice little JCB actually. Are you still working with farming? Emil, no, not really actually these days. Sadly, I wish I could. So, this is my biggest bugbear of Farming Simulator at the moment. There are no good bale handlers for handling wrapped round silage bales. So if you ever want to do any handling of silage bales, the easiest and most efficient way to do it, sadly, is with a bale fork like this, which is why I've been using these a lot. It's very unrealistic, but what can you do? It's just the quickest way to handle these effectively. And I even try and just shoot it up a little bit further when there's a darn tree branch in the way. That's like one. Shoot it this way. Which is how I've so patiently been able to stack a bale stack like this, because you could never do this with a standard system. I need to go third person to actually here. Hey, and welcome along. Hello, Ethan Lilly, welcome along. I'd move out to Sheffield, but I need to say, oh, definitely, Ethan, yeah. But yes, between this stack of bales we have here, the silage pit that's about half full, and all of the hay we're going to make, we've got 251 cows, of which we should have sufficient food to keep them all going. But you never want to fall short. That's the issue. Preferably Canada, to be honest. It's a beautiful place, Ethan. It's a heck of a place. Just ask Landy as well. Let's get tucked on that end. Lovely stuff. And so this is what I usually do to try and speed up the stacking, if it's going to let me do it with that tree branch. Turbo stacking. Yeah, to see some improved bale physics would be a joy for FS19. I'm not sure if we're going to get them or not, but the current ones are a little bit testing at times, I would say. So what we need to do, where are we going to stick these ones first? Let's put this down. We'll lose that one. Seems fair. Catch you later, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Bradley, we have been going for about nearly an hour now, actually. We're going to go for another hour until about 3 o'clock. So the currently hired worker is tedding out a field of hay, and we'll get that raked up, and then we're going to come straight in after it and get going. Hello, Mr. Simulator. How are you doing? As head of the Bourbon Biscuit Fan Club Society, how is your Sunday? Is that them all? Oh no, I've got 4 left. You are never allowed on this farm with Gainsay Simulate. I ban you. I can just see me slowly working on building something like this, and then like a big bud or something building up a nice amount of speed. Yeah, it would just be nice if you could have some bale forks, like a bale grab that grabbed the bale properly without it going crazy and therefore kicking all the other bales in the vicinity all over the shop, really. That'd be nice. Do you think Dairyman Pharisees will move outside the UK? You never know. You never know. We're in Series 2 at the moment, so Series 3, which will probably arrive in FS19, could well be anywhere. Seven for sale. How to cause infinite destruction in one single action. I'd probably cry. The amount of time that's gone into this perfect stack. That bit of touch up on the next one. I don't mind it with a controller actually. I find any loader work much easier with a controller than I do with a joystick or a mouse even. A mouse is the worst I find. So yeah, with the way I've reconfigured my controller, I've got a PS4 controller and I use the analog sticks to control the mouse or to control the loader. So it works kind of really well. Welcome back, Lingo. Hey, Michael, welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? Patrick, welcome into the stream. What do you miss? We've mowed some hay. We're stacking some silage bales. We've got a few more bales to stack whilst the courseplay runs around tedding the hay for us. And then we're going to get the John Deere in to mow some of that hay down. In fact, we've got 4 more bales in the field, which we're just going to pick up. Raking so far has yet to be done. The raking will be done though with the John Deere when we get around to it, the 6410. But the Tedder's still out there at the moment. So we'll do that. We could also use the New Hollander. So yeah, the John Deere is there with the feeder on, so we could use that. It's either the John Deere or the New Holland. What would you like to see? Is this coming to console? Mr. Dots, at the moment I'm going to say probably not, no. There's a few scripts in here that would have to be changed. And also there's a lot of testing to be done on Giants if it was to go through the console. And I don't know how much testing they're actually doing at the moment. And there's quite a few things in the queue that are not being tested yet. So a lot of mods that may come to console are very much in Giants' hands right now. Nintendo Switch. Evening, Matt. Welcome along. How are you doing today? Steven wants the John Deere. We can use the old 6410. It's a nice mod, actually. Hey, welcome along. How are you doing, Josh? Nice to have you on board. Close to 4K. Michael, you are not wrong. We are, what am I now? 85 subs away from 4K, which is crazy to think. It's been a heck of a year. Which reminds me, if you are new to Simulation 4 Nation, new to the stream today, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see how many likes we can get up to. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, because you never know what you're going to be missing out on with me. This is our last silage bale. We have, no, there's actually about 6 more in another field, but we won't get those yet. This bale fork's great. It does have a nice lock-in script on it as well, so the bales will never go anywhere. It's just a shame that I have to spear them all. Because obviously you wouldn't want to do that in real life, but FS17 bale physics, yo. No worries, Ethan, not a problem at all. Thanks for stopping by. According to me, I still have 71 people in here, which is great. It's been 71 people for a long time, so that's been fantastic. Welcome along, everybody. Stop. You're supposed to pick up all of them. What we need to do is just put that one. There we go, that should work a bit better. There we are. I have indeed seen Baling Estate, yes, Matthew. It's a heck of a map. Been on that a few times, accompanying Eddie with his adventures. So it's quite funny, when VF had his Baling Estate story going, I started my Meadow Grove not long after that. And yeah, I was kind of working in tandem with those. Hey Liam, welcome along. I'm doing very well, thanks. How about yourself today? We're just getting the last of some silage bales stacked about the way. And then that is us good for now. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to leave this here. We'll go and chuck the John Deere onto the rake and go and see how that feels looking. The tether should almost be done actually. And then yeah, we're into hay baling territory. So we'll just stick you here. It's perfect. Hey Spencer, welcome along. How's it going? We're getting some making some nice progress here. All these little jobs that I've been meaning to do off camera, it's just nice to get them all done in one hit, and I thought why not do it with you guys tagging along as well. Just do the same as you on my oak field. Excellent, Spencer. Always nice. Okay, so yeah. Perfect, so we all hooked up there, that's looking good. Onwards. So what does everybody think of the European map that we're going to be seeing on FS19? What's your views on it? I'm blown away by the detail they put on there actually. I think it's excellent. I really wasn't expecting that level of detail. Would you try out a JD in Young Farmer? Mikey, do you know what? I think that's the one mod we're not going to go for on there. I think we're going to... I've got John Deere's in a lot of my other series, so I'm just keeping John Deere a little bit separate from the from his machine. There are a couple of farms that he works for that do have a John Deere, but yeah, I don't think Andy will get one. Oh, you're right, Glengar. We'll do that in the field. Hey, Farmer Klein, welcome along. How are you doing? Yeah, I was looking at my phone also, and I forgot to engage connect the PTO. So what we'll probably do, if we... Yeah, cosplay is still going strong, but we'll take the other way down there actually. We'll not go that way, we'll go this way. What header trailers do you use? Reese, I use what they're called, I think they're called the crochet header trailers. There's 3 different sizes, small, medium and large, but I change each one of them depending upon the, because they come in either like a yellow colour or a turquoisey blue colour, but I change them to match whatever combine I'm using, so I repaint them really, so that if I've got a class for example, there'll be a class colour. So that's the ones I use, and they work pretty darn well. I'm quite happy with how they all turn out. Although I need to make some changes still, I haven't quite finished, I haven't got them all looking as they should. Where I need to be? Negative. Oh, I need to go that way. Okay. Excellent, FK. Nice to have you on board. How's your weekend been? So we got about another 45 minutes to rumble along here until Virtual Farmer is ready to roll. Oh, he's nearly finished. Awesome. And whilst we're here, we'll just pick that up. That's lovely. I mean, he's missed a few little bits, but then, you know, it's courseplay. When do they not miss bits? What I think we'll do, just to spice things up, I need to reset my combine on here. I didn't actually bring that into the game when I had to replace everything. So just as a little bit of a change, we'll get this rigged up, and then we will, we'll bring the combine in, and then we'll get the baling done. No, Spencer, they are just general chat rules, to be honest. Those rules are also, they're for the different series that I forgot to disengage. They are rules for the rebuild series, not for this. Because this is just some off camera. So those kind of simple rules can be ignored. I have to go do homework for school? No worries, Mikey. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Have a great rest of your day. That's not a bad looking swath of hay. I'll take that. Should get us up and working here. Get a fair few. We're baling Heston bales on here, so we should get a few Heston bales off here. I like to keep you guessing, Spencer. That's why. I do like this little 6410. It's a nice little workhorse. You can stick it on a lot of the smaller equipment, and it does a fine job. Reese, what would you like me to show in shop? The John Deere? Can you swap that John Deere for 6420? Possibly. I do like the 6420s, or the 20 series that are out there, but at the moment this one's doing I haven't got a reason to swap this out yet, so we'll have to hang on to it for a little longer. You never know though. Header trailers, yes. Lovely videos, my 4-year-old daughter Leah loves watching them. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Kathleen. Thank you very much. Header trailers. So these are the 3. So you can either go for the really big header trailers, or that one's kind of, if you have a 7.5 meter header, that's almost a little big for it, but that's a little bit too small. Hey, Western Husky, welcome along. How you doing? Nice to have you on board, buddy. And is he finished there? Not quite. It's getting close though. Now he's finished. Excellent stuff. Hello Abdul, welcome, how are you doing today? Nice to have you on board. You need a smaller loader for that. I know, I couldn't quite find this is the smaller one, a smallest one I could find without downloading any new ones. It's got a little bit of a high reach on it, but we'll make it work for now. Don't hit the gate, don't hit the gate, don't hit the gate. Yes! Hello Claire, welcome along, how are you doing today? Nice to have you on board. Good old Oakfield, lovely stuff, Lynn. I'm doing very well, thank you Abdul, yeah. But my sister's on it. Oh no, Western Husky. That's terrible. Well, hopefully you can play vicariously through myself. What's the name of the bale spike you use? It's called the Robert Bale Fork. They probably would, I just didn't have the quickie loaders installed on this in this game save at the time. Hey, Digestive Ben, I do indeed, yeah. How are you holding out? Just stacked 500 silage bells. There you go, Liam. That's a heck of an effort. I don't know how many I've got over at the yard, but it's not 500, I know that much. If I have a couple of hundred, I'll be doing well. It will indeed, yes Bill. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, that's really, really kind of you. My stream is better, oh well you're too kind. We are just kind of cruising along raking at the moment, it shouldn't take us too long to get this field done, and then we'll bring out the baler, get this all baled up. I think the rest of the jobs we need to do a bit of baling. We'll go and buy a new combine, or the old combine, get that brought back in. Because I suddenly realised yesterday I didn't actually have that ready to go. Hello NY Gamer, welcome into the stream. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, the quickie loader will be better. I just haven't got it on this game yet. We'll get it one day. As far as this series is concerned, that's not the biggest priority at the moment. But yeah, one day we'll get it all figured out. No, you are banging away, sir. We're gonna have to move you. Best comment is the one from the Modern Classics. I actually have the combine in this series was a Class Dominator 118. I had to, at one point I had an issue with the game save, so I had to completely restart the series, and when adding in all the mods I forgot to add in the combine. But yeah, I agree that the TX34 is a lovely machine to have. Thank you, Western Husky. Let's just go that way as well. So what's the favourite map that everybody's playing on at the moment? I know there's a lot of people waiting out there eagerly for Shamrock Valley to appear, but how are we all filling our time? What are we all playing on? Hey Ross, welcome along. Where do I get my mods? It depends, all over the place. My primary mod sites I use would be the Farming Simulator Mod Hub, number 1. Number 2 would be Mod Hoster. Number 3 would be fs17.lt. And number 4 is quite often Facebook. Find a few good ones floating around on Facebook. It all depends on what I'm looking for at that time, really. West Coast on console? Oh, nice, Spencer. That's a great map. I really do like that map. Oh, we've had a little jump in subs. Welcome along, everybody. Thank you very much for subscribing. We are now 7 away from our sub goal, which is great news. Oakfield on console and PC on Gwenddwr. Oh, Liam, look at you go. That's impressive. God, look at the sack the mower drivers. That's terrible. Yeah, Gwenddwr is a fantastic map. In my mind, it's like an extension of Coldborough. Really, it could quite easily be just down the road from Coldborough. I am live, yes, Claire, absolutely. Hey, Rory, welcome along. How you doing? Didn't see you creeping earlier. Both at the same time, Liam. That's impressive. I will give you that. I'm gonna watch another player. Hey, that's fine, Alan. That's part of the fun of Farm Sim. If you don't have the ability or the machines to play it, then you can still watch along and get the same kind of enjoyment. Do you know if you need to do anything special to make an MP game save work in single player? No. Should be fine. Just transfer the save game over and you should be good to go. It depends also, FK, were you using the multiplayer mod or were you just using a basic kind of setup? Army of classic masses. There you go, Western Husky. That's the way. No worries, Rory. No problem. As long as you made it. I'm doing very well, thank you. Having a great day. Great stream so far. Nothing runs like a deer with a New Holland up the area. I quite like that. But yeah, I am an official endorser of Massey Ferguson, so I know I say that as I'm driving a John Deere, but I do have more Masseys on this map than anything else. It should work alright. FK is you just have to remove the MP mod, and it should work fine. Sometimes I find a little bit difficulty when you keep that mod installed. It doesn't really like it that much. Look for a Deutz, that's not a bad idea, Bruce. Oops, I got distracted, just went to raked up a hedge, never mind. So today's episode of The Young Farmer saw us test driving a JCB Fastrax 4220. If you've yet to see it, I would encourage you to go and watch it. I actually was very impressed with that mod. I really do like it a lot. Are the Deutz Ford DXs, are they the monstrous big ones? Hey, Capstyle Collins, welcome along. I'm doing very well, thanks. How about yourself today? Around that corner, and drop down. There we go. Oh no, 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 no! Can you tell I looked away at my phone there for a second? Let's try that again. No older style square bonnet ones. Oh, okay. I know what you mean, yeah. But then blew it sure won't do. Oh, that's BS camp. That's just wrong. He is Team New Holland, that's for sure. My thumb runs Deutsches and they aren't bad. Interesting, Bruce. I've never really had too much exposure with them, if I'm honest. How many do you have on your farm, Bruce? Drop down. Fiat for the win. Fiat or Belarus, hey Gwenddwr? That's the way it has to go. Oh, awesome, we're about finished. Great stuff. That little bit in the corner though, I think. Gonna have a look at that now. So we'll get this all tidied up here. Get these tractors sent away, go and buy a combine. What we might do is get the combine sorted out, take the header down to the yard and all of that stuff, and then that's all out of the way and done. And then, oh, we missed a bit here. Yeah, and then that's all kind of parked up. Job ticked off. Hello Ellie, welcome along. How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream, hope you're having a great day so far. I knew it. Two Deutsches and a New Holland, a 7740. There you go. That's the best type of New Holland, the older one. And then we'll just get this little bit up here. There we go. How many likes do we have, guys? What are we standing on? Okay, so no, we're gonna drive the Massey because I want to. Onwards, we're going to take this back up to the 77. Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic news. Come on, John Deere. There we go. We're going to take these back up to the yard. We'll get these all hitched off. We'll take the Massey to go and get the combine header sorted out. 90s were the golden years. Oh, don't you know it, Gwenddwr? Don't you know it? I really did enjoy that period of machines. Something like the John Deere 30, like the 3050 series, they were golden. Like 33, 3650. It's been great. No worries, the Western Husky. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Hope you have enjoyed. We shall see you in the next one, hopefully. Oh, we're crashing, we're crashing. There we go. No worries, Liam, as well. I think I just saw you leaving there. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Hope you have enjoyed. I'm just going to re-sign into my chat for some reason. Let's get this done. It's better. Are you still behind me? Yes. That's better. We're all signed in properly now. My chat stopped working. New Holland TMs. Oh, like, yeah, the 140, 150. That was great. Thank you, Liam. I really do appreciate that. It's great to hear. If, like Liam, if you are enjoying the stream and you've yet to do so, do smash that like button. And also, if you're new to the channel entirely, do hit that subscribe, join the family, and see what we can get up to. The square bar in the ear. It was just an easier time to build tractors, Gwenddwr. Like, look at the Massey. Square. I don't need to worry about aerodynamics. What are they? It's not necessary. When is the next young farmer coming out? Rory, that will be Wednesday. All being well. Probably get that recorded tomorrow, I think. 77 likes. That is awesome. I personally own a 3050 I'm using it for hedge cutting sugar beet seeding. Oh, nice! That's awesome news, Spencer. Let's just stop that. Good little tractor to have as a hedge cutter, that's for sure. I do not, Ross Wilson. Not typically. No. I get most of mine off of either Mod Hub or the Mod Hoster. Really, that's probably the main two I can find mods on. And tractors look like tractors, as opposed to kind of rocket ships. We'll go and stick this rake into the field again. Keep it out of the way. Somehow climbing all over the equipment here. Health and safety gone mad there. Okay, so we'll park this up. We'll need this on the water tanker next, so we'll just stick this straight back onto there. We'll go on. We need to put the cheat money on quickly. We need to rebuy our combine that we lost in the last game save. So we'll do that, and then we'll go and buy the combine. We'll go and put it away with the header trailer and everything else. And then that's good and done. We use a little massive for that, I think. Hello, EJ Agri. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? Dice have you on board. Hope all is well. All right, get the flashing light on for the win again. So we're kind of ticking off a big list of things. Once we get that field of hay baled, I'll be really happy with that. We might even, what we're looking at, we've got about 25 minutes left to go, so we could even get those all kind of stacked up a little bit. And then after that, next time we'll probably be doing a lot of fertilizer application. If I show you our map, kind of in varying stages at the moment. So all of the land in the west corner, so all the fields in the 30s, they all need to be fully fertilized. 32 is a barley field. So we might spray that one, then we'll spray 7 and 8 as well. But yeah, you can see we've been busy with the fertilizer. Everything is kind of ticking along. Yeah, let's just go and get this combine sorted out. No problem, Spencer. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one, which I may be back tomorrow. We have to wait and see how that one should be. And wing it around the corner. If this map could have traffic on, that would be awesome, but I just don't know how they would do it actually. Have to have a very small lane. Welcome back, Mr. Virtual Farmer, sir. How are you? Brian Sample, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along to Simulation for the Nation. I hope you do enjoy. So, like I say, we just need to reinstate our combine that we lost in the game save crash. No, we just go for standard tires. Oh no, we don't need a Rustle Mash Forager. We do need this. Are you all set up for your stream, Mr. VF? Is everything looking good? Is tomorrow a holiday? It is indeed, Farmer Klein. We have Labor Day tomorrow. Good old Labor Day. And then I want to see what that one looks like. I don't know if I've changed the colour on that one either. I think I have on that one though. Let's see. No, I haven't. I haven't changed the colour on either of them. Okay. No school tomorrow. Excellent, Alex. Alright. So we'll just... See, that big header trailer is too big, and I think this little one is a little too small, so in a bit of a predicament. But I need to transfer it over and change that to it matches the class colours. Hey Ryan, welcome along. Sorry I missed you there. How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. We've jumped up to 67 people. Thank you everybody who has just joined. Welcome along. Hope you're all doing very well. And if you have just joined and you're yet to do so, do smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe, join Simulation for the Nation, and you never know what you might miss out on if you don't. Let's get that down. Better. Now what I'm going to do, I think we can squeeze it onto that trailer there actually. That's the better one. Oh, comfortably. Any news on Shamrock, Alex? It is still waiting to go into the testing with Giants, so right now we've just got to kind of hold on and wait. Sadly, there's not much else we can do. Perfect. And once it's Giants, you'll know because myself, Landy Kid, Rainbow Dave, Simulate, I imagine Dagwin as well, will all start streaming like crazy on it. So we'll leave you there. Hang on. Sell that one first. Quite an array of equipment here, ready to go. I don't need that now either. That's just in the way. I don't need the big one. Okay, let's just stick you into here. Oh. Alright then, we've got a convoy, folks. I'm going to take this over to what is known as Will's dad's farm. We'll get this parked up there. And then, that did work, right? Yep, perfect. And then we can leave this here. It's not going to be too long until it's needed. Our crops are probably going to be ready by late summer. So it shouldn't be too far. Let's get some lights on here. So VF, what have you got lined up for your stream? What can we expect? I do like, again, Glengar, when combines were made properly, nice and square. That's the way to do it. Ooh, fence boat. I would say a large majority, if I had to put a percentage on it, I would say I'm probably around about 80% are from ModHub, yeah. And the rest, Matthew, are from probably ModHoster. If I can't find them on ModHoster, I'll go to fs17.lt, but I prefer to use ModHoster first. But yeah, typically most 90% of the mods I have come from Farming Simulator's ModHub. In we go. Probably just tell that to wait. Rain. Oh, the rain's arrived. Yes, let's get out. Oh, these combines, like the Dominator range and the Mega range, I love these machines. Even though I was a fan of the last combine I carted off was a class Lexion 460, and even that's relatively boxy by comparison. There's another tractor behind me. No. Where is the tractor? Hello James, welcome along my friend, how are you doing? Curtis Plays, you've inspired me to do a roleplay on the West Coast. Excellent news, Curtis, I'm glad to hear that. That's great. Stick the combine into here. Out of the way, out of the trouble for the next couple of weeks. No, I hear the Massey, I do not see the Massey. All grasswork around me, I suppose that's fair. Just look at that though. If I'm going to change that texture so it's the same color as the header, then yes, that looks good. Love it. We can stick it into there as well. So there's not a lot happening on this farm. This is more of like a storage farm than anything else. Lots of equipment bales, but this is like Will's dad's farm where he works out of. Does a little bit of pieces. How long have we been going for, James? We've been going now for about an hour and 35 minutes, I think, 37 minutes maybe. We're going to be going for another 18 minutes until Mr. VF takes over. So you got a double whammy of the Cornbrook team today. You're welcome. Oh, look at that, you see? I think I'm about to crash there, but... You see, there are tractor drivers and then there are tractor operators. Boom. Yeah, we'll be starting streaming at 8. It's basically going to be the young farmer. Oh, nice, Kurt. I've got competition, it seems. When is Shamrock Valley coming out? Danny the Gamer, we still don't know. So I wish I could tell you. It's still waiting to be tested by Giants. So if they start testing it tomorrow, then great. We'll be able to get going and we'll fly through it. And it should be out fairly soon, all being well. But we just don't know when they're going to be ready to go, sadly. Obviously, they have a lot of attention and efforts turned towards FS19 right now. Alrighty, so in the last task for us to get cracking with today, we're going to take this back up to the yard, swap it for the Massey 6480 with the Heston bale on the back, and we'll go and get those bales knocked out. Shouldn't take us too long, it's not the world's biggest field. But we'll get it done, and then that's just been quite productive for the day. Let's get rid of my achievement, you don't need that now. I'll do like that little sheepyard actually. It's quite weird the way this map is set up. There's no definitive main yard. Like you could have the cattle yard, you could argue is the main yard. The yard we've just been at could be the main yard. It all depends on what your focus was. So if you're going to be Arably based, then you'd probably start down at the pig yard. But if you're like me on this series, if you're going solely towards livestock, then the cattle yard kind of made sense. But yeah, it's a lovely little map for that, and all of the grassland in the corner, in the west side there. It reminds me a lot of there's a corner of the west coast of Colbert Park Farm, sorry, near where the BGA is, that a lot of people didn't use, but had a lot of good grass fields. The fast track came from... Actually, that was in one of my mod folders already. I can't quite remember where that one came from. I know it's been around for a while though, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. Was your birthday yesterday? Happy birthday for yesterday, Sean. Yes, we are all connected up. Excellent. What map will your first stream be on tomorrow? My stream tomorrow, I will probably, I don't know, I should be all caught up to date with Gwenddwr, so I should be back on Sandy Bay tomorrow for the rebuild series, I think. Behind the hedge, there you go. Joshua McConnell knows where to find it. If you go on to, Facebook, Rory, and go find Behind the Hedge Gaming, He has a link for it on his wall somewhere. It's not a very new link, but it'll be on there somewhere, so you can definitely find it. That is where I got it from, yeah. Thanks, Joshua. Hey, Payne and Sons, welcome along. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. How many likes are we on, guys? Where do we stand? Wilson Agri, welcome. How are you doing? Nice to have you on board. Look at the weather here. It's stunning on Gwenddwr. 80 likes. Boom. Look at that. I'm not doing too bad at all. Thank you, Payne. Very well indeed. We'll go around the bottom way. Let's see if we can push that up to 90. If you have yet to, please do smash that like button. It means a great deal to us. And yeah, if you're new to the channel and you've yet to do so, smash that subscribe button. Join Simulation for the Nation. And if you also want to keep up to date with everything, more importantly, there is a link for my Discord server in the description. Join that. You're welcome to come and join along and hang out in there. And we post a whole load of different things into there. So yeah, keep an eye out on that one. I'm doing very well, thank you, Wilson. Yeah, really enjoyed today's stream. It's been great. We're for those of you who have just joined, we're doing off-camera. Whoops. We're doing off-camera work for the Dairyman Diary series. So we're on Gwenddwr. We've been doing a little bit of bale work, a little bit of hay, grass, and just getting everything kind of caught up, ready to roll. And yeah, last thing we need to do is we've got a field of hay to bale as Hestons. Shouldn't take us too long. We might even get to start carting those bales in, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's just been nice to kind of get on top of things, really. A little bit of tidying up as well. I wish someone would make a good version of this baler. Like this baler is it's a nice because it's one of the only big Heston balers we have, but it needs a proper conversion. It's still very old. Jolly good. Tip top. Oh, it's grinding me to a halt here. Get up the hill. Take a screenshot there, I think. Might change the thumbnail around. Hello, Charlie. Welcome along. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're very well. How many bales do you reckon we're going to get off this field then, guys? Bear in mind these are Hestons, so they're a little bit bigger. What do you reckon we'll get? So we've got one in the chamber coming out already. I've been seeing right with that message today. Oh, awesome, Rory. Great stuff. It's a nice machine. It really is. It'll be even better once we get off this hill. $33 bales. Oh, I wish. I hope so. 20 bales. I think 20 could be, I think it's going to be somewhere around high teens, 20 myself. Patrick reckons 30. Let's hope so. The more the merrier. And just to help you with your decision, this was fully fertilized before we mowed it down today. We're on 3, I think, and the first one is yet to drop. There's some weight on this Heston baler when there's 3 bales in here already, and one of them they haven't even dropped on the ground yet. There's some weight to carry. Can't wait till Summer Cloud 19. Oh yeah, no, it's that is going to be one that, to me, from what I've seen and been lucky enough to play Shamrock Valley, it is the best map I've seen on FS17, and I would imagine it's going to be one of the first to be converted across as well, so it should be fantastic when it gets over. What's the plan for this server in FS19? How do you mean, Joshua? got it in you, Massey. Get up that hill. Get up. Good job, we've only got 2 headlands to do here, and the rest of it will cross the hill, because this would be pretty torturous. Do you know what date Thornbrook will be released? At the moment, it's going into FSUK, I'm led to believe. So it's going through the testing. If it's going through FSUK, they're pretty swift on testing these days, so it should be out pretty quickly. So yeah, let's watch this space, really. All being well. It looked like a very interesting map, very well made map by Lancy Boy. If you've yet to see that, there is, on my channel, there is a video yesterday, so it should be nice and easy to find. But yeah, do go and check it out, it's well worth having a look at least. Did someone ask you to advertise this server? I have a server. I've been lucky enough to be sponsored by Nitrado, so I have a server which will see me through. They will be giving me the server for FS19 as well, which is great news. We have a plan in place for that one. It's already being used as it stands, but more will come out about that in due course, I think. Oh, there should be quite a bit, yeah. But when you've got an engine made to the high quality of a Massey engine in such a fantastically prestigious machine such as this one, it rarely pushes out black smoke. If you had a New Holland on the other side, it probably would be. You know, it would nearly be combusting. It'd probably sound like, you know, the valves are coming out of the engine, it's working so hard. West Coast would be amazing. It would be. The thing is, Bullet Bill's often said that he would have to completely remake that map because there's just so many kind of issues with its optimization. So I wouldn't expect West Coast to ever make it onto 19. God, black smoke. That is true. Yeah, I know what you mean, Gav. Once you find out that they're a New Holland fan, it's just not the same. That's a bit better speed. So we've got one bale over there, one up there. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 bales so far. That's 5, 6 already made. Oh, that'd be nice to see, Glengar. That should be awesome. Ooh, missed it. Has anybody been watching One Lonely Farmer's recent updates on YouTube with his Heston baler repair? I found that really interesting to watch, actually. The blue tint will probably start wearing off then after about 2 streams, Gav. I just like this setup, it works very well. What time are we looking at? We've got 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, or 4 minutes left. Good lord, have to get this done. 24 bales for Alan, nice, good choice. It could be around that. What we'll do, if I can get one of my moderators to grab my video from today, please, that would be sweet. Because competitive farming, I will let you know, Joshua, I will let you know. Hey Jalen, welcome along. I use a PS4 controller as it goes. For the first map I'll probably stream on for FS19, if that's what you mean, James, will be the European map, I think. It's definitely going to be my preferred option. Does look very good. $84 likes, that is fantastic, guys. Thank you ever so much for everyone who has liked and to everyone who has joined who has subscribed to Simulation for the Nation so far. Hey Lucas Gaming, welcome along. You've joined us just as we approach the end of the stream, but thank you nonetheless. I find the PS controller is faster. It works very well for me actually. I have no problems with that whatsoever. There's a chance we're going to get this all finished up here. But yeah, we will try and race through all this before we need to wrap it up here. VF will be starting in but a few moments time, so do bear that in mind. But yeah, we'll get this all baled and then that'll be us for the stream. We've achieved quite a lot today. For those of you who joined us towards the end, this wasn't even mowed before we started. So we've got this field mowed, tedded, raked, baled. We've stacked silage bales, we've brought the combine back to the yard. Done a lot of things, so that's been very good. He's on his countdown, lovely stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we might get this all done. We'll try. We will try. If we don't get it finished, tune into the Discord to find out how many bales we've finished up with today. Yeah, we got 2 minutes left. Oh, 17 bales. James has changed his mind. The thing is, these bales are fairly big as well, so they'll last a lot longer than one of the regular sized bales will. Catch you in a bit, VF. Have a good stream. So 19, will it be definitely sounds for changing gears? I'd hope so to go out the road. The thing is, we haven't seen or heard much about the gearbox. Now, if they're going to add in some form of a gearbox, I'd expect it maybe to be more like a drive control. But that being said, if they're implementing something like that, you would expect to see some more realistic sounds to go with it, for sure. Oh, look at this. We've got 2 strikes left. We can get this all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's one more in the baler as it stands. That's 13. We might be on 14 bales by the time we finish here. So I don't think anyone quite went as low as 14 yet. I think there's a few little bits we've missed, but we'll go and catch those up. For now though, I think that's us pretty much done. What we're going to do is kick that off. We got one more bale there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bales. Look at that. I don't think we got anywhere near that mark, but we all had a good guess nonetheless. Right now though, we're going to leave it here. Thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. I have had a blast. It's been great fun. Mr. Virtual Farmer is coming up just behind me. It's probably even started already, so do go and find him. I shall probably be joining you there in a short while, and we'll see what's up. But thank you ever so much for watching. If you've yet to do so, do smash that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation if you haven't done so already. And we shall see you in the next one. So until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we shall see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you later.